What everyone is missing about the college football playoff. The first round of the 12-team college football playoff, CFP, in 2024 failed to deliver the close competitive matchups many fans had hoped for, leading to widespread disappointment. Notre Dame dismantled Indiana, Penn State crushed SMU, Texas comfortably defeated Clemson, and Ohio State routed Tennessee 42-17. These blowouts led to a chorus of complaints from fans and analysts, with figures like ESPN's Kirk Herbstreit questioning whether teams like Indiana truly belonged in the playoff. However, the criticism overlooks some important realities about college football and the structure of the playoff itself. The primary goal of expanding the CFP wasn't to guarantee close games or to provide 12 teams that could genuinely win the national title. Instead, it was about increasing the pool of teams that felt they had a shot at making the tournament, creating the illusion of opportunity, and providing more television content for fans. Critics of the lopsided games miss the fact that college football, more than many other sports, is prone to blowouts. College football has always been a sport dominated by a few elite teams, and the gap between these powerhouses and the rest is often substantial. The 2024 season alone saw 39% of games decided by 3 touchdowns or more, making blowouts a regular occurrence. This pattern isn't new, whether in the old BCS system or the CFP's 4-team format. Blowouts have been common. The average margin of defeat in the 4-team CFP was 18.6 points, which is almost identical to this year's 19.3 points. It's important to acknowledge that college football isn't built around parity. The sport thrives on the spectacle of upsets and dominant victories, where a powerhouse losing is what makes the wins of smaller teams so thrilling. For instance, a Vanderbilt victory over Alabama wouldn't be as remarkable without the context of Alabama's dominance over the years. Similarly, unexpected losses by top teams can make the sport more captivating, but expecting a balanced outcome in every game is unrealistic. The 12-team playoff setup isn't without flaws, and the inclusion of some teams over others might be questionable. But ultimately, expanding the field eliminates the what-ifs that existed in the 4-team system, where teams like Alabama, despite a 3-loss season, could argue they were capable of winning it all. In the 12-team format, teams that didn't make it have no reason to claim they could have won the championship, thus reducing the potential for further hand-wringing. In conclusion, the lack of competitiveness in the first round of the 2024 CFP isn't a reflection of the format's failure, but rather a fundamental characteristic of college football. Blowouts are common, and the 12-team playoff is no different from past systems in that regard. If the expectation is that college football will deliver close games in every postseason matchup, fans will be consistently disappointed. However, the games that do deliver excitement are all the more memorable because of the volatility and unpredictability that is inherent in the sport.